Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Lendrim here, back with another riveting mouse review. And you know it's honest because no one who isn't mentally ill would buy this many mice. Anyway, if you feel called out by that, it's not my problem. This is the Razer Cobra. The Cobra Pro, everyone got really mad at because it's like, I don't know, I think it was like $70 and it was heavy and blah, blah, blah. Maybe it was $90. I don't even know. I didn't look because I was like, yeah, why would I ever buy that mouse? But this is the wired version and it's way better. It's essentially the Viper Mini. As far as I can tell, they don't make the Viper Mini anymore. I keep seeing listings of people trying to buy a Viper Mini for like $85, $90 on like eBay, stuff like that. I don't know what's going on. If you're buying a Viper Mini for $95, I mean, hey man, it's your money. Do what you're gonna do. But oof, I don't know. You couldn't catch me dead doing that. Anyway, because it's their, budget offering, it's not going to have all their crazy highest tech. It's got an 8500 DPI optical sensor. You know, that's more than enough. If 8500 isn't enough, if you, oh no, I play Valorant at 69,000 DPI, what am I going to do? My fucking E-kitten is going to leave me. Okay, I don't know, man. Good fucking luck. It's got the Gen 3 optical switches. After my last video with the Pulsar review, I'm just not a fan of optical switches, so is there anything wrong with them? No, they're perfectly fine. They're nice and responsive, not too much post-travel. They're not very heavy at all. They're pretty light. So, if you want to click these and spam them, you'll have no issues. I don't think FPS, MOBA, cookie clicker, fucking Stardew Valley, I don't know, whatever. You're going to be more than fine using these side buttons as well. Very great, very snappy, responsive. Don't really have any complaints. This DPI button on top here, I feel like it would be almost impossible to press it, which is nice because, I mean, I don't know. There's been 500 versions of Death Adders at this point, but I had one version of the Death Adder where I had that one in the middle, and I actually would accidentally click it all the time, and it made me want to commit sewer slide. Anyway, it's got 100% PTFE feed. Of course it does. It's got like the HyperFlex cable or whatever. I've got mine in a bungee. You really won't have many issues. Like, they have that thing kind of like Zowie did for forever, where it's like got the wire angled or whatever to try to not have it drag on your mouse pad or whatever. But honestly, whatever. The cable's good. The cable's fine. If you have a bungee for it, you'll be more than fine. If you don't have a bungee, you'll probably still be fine. And the dimensions of this things are essentially identical to the Viper Mini. So honestly, if you've ever used a Viper Mini, it's going to be extremely similar. Even if you have like a Razer Viper, even the old Ultimate one or the V2, especially whatever, like this is going to feel, exactly at home with that. It's got a matte coating. It is really resistant to showing, fingerprints and oils in my experience. Like, I don't know, Razer does a good job with their coatings. I've never really had any issues with them. The only time I ever had an issue holding a Razer mouse was the Viper Ultimate back in the day because it had rubber side grips. But again, me being me, I just don't like rubber side grips. So, you always got to keep that in mind. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have any complaints about this mouse either. Typically, I try to buy stuff that I know that I'm going to like. But, for fingertip grip, this is great. If you have smaller hands and you want to try to claw it, I mean, go for it. I feel like there are a lot better options for you to try to do that anyway. But I mean, it's $40. So, $40 is still $40. Don't get me wrong. But, it's 2023. The world's ending. Everything is $1 billion. So, if you need to just like, oh man, I really need a mouse for some reason. My ex just smashed all of them and I have nothing. Okay, well, go buy this. Like it'll last you forever. You won't really need anything else. And, you can be happy with that. The scroll wheel's nice. It's pretty smooth. And pressing down on the scroll wheel, unlike the X2 V2, is actually a pretty pleasant experience. You don't even really have to think about it. You just kind of press the button and it happens versus having to prep as if you were trying to smash a boulder with a sledgehammer down on top of this to even fucking click it. But yeah, you can see all my fucking nasty ass fingerprints on there, but you can't see any on here. So it's much, much, much better. Anyway, this mouse is really great. It's solid. It's $40. The Viper Mini was available like everywhere, like Walmart, Best Buy, shit like that. I have no idea what the availability for this thing is because honestly, I never leave my house after my ex-wife took it. So, I just ordered this on Amazon, but really, you can't go wrong with this mouse. No build quality issues, absolutely nothing. I can squeeze the crap out of this and literally nothing will happen. No creaking, no flexing, no rattle whatsoever. And yeah, nothing really else to say about this mouse. It's super solid. If you ever used a Viper Mini or kind of the Viper shape or whatever and you fingertip, I mean, go ahead and give it a shot, man. You do you.